Hello class 9 children. So welcome to today's online class. So today I will be teaching a new chapter, that is chapter 13, circle. So it's a very interesting chapter, and this chapter is directly related with Pythagoras theorem. That's why after Pythagoras theorem I am beginning this chapter. So this chapter is going to be very easy for you because you have learned Pythagoras theorem. So it is 90% related with Pythagoras theorem. So let us begin. So here I have a question, I have a theorem, children. The theorem is a straight line drawn from the center of a circle is perpendicular to a chord and bisects the chord, that is OD, perpendicular to AB, and AD is equal to DB. So the sentence which you have written, which you just I read here now, the same thing I have made a diagram here. This is a circle. So here AB is, this line AB is chord. Now what is the meaning of chord? Chord means it is a line passing from one end to the other end of a circle but not passing from the center. So when a line doesn't pass from the center of a circle, the straight line is said to be chord. You can see AB is not passing from the center, it is just passing below the center. So this is a chord. But you know children, when a line passes from the center of the circle anywhere but center, it is said to be diameter. I think you know this. So this is AB is a chord here. Now if any line is drawn from the center of circle on the chord, so if any line is drawn from the center of the circle to the chord, just like here AB is the chord and the line drawn from the center is OD, then this OD is perpendicular to the chord. That means OD is perpendicular to AB, and the second thing is it bisects the chord. Now bisects means the chord is divided equally into two halves. This is called bisects. That means first condition is it is perpendicular to AB, and the same chord at this point D, it divides the chord AB equally into two halves. That means if it is 10 centimeter, it will become 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter each. That is what it is said in the theorem. A straight line drawn from the center of a circle, okay, center of the circle, a line is drawn, is perpendicular to the chord. Yes, this is perpendicular to the chord AB. That means OD is perpendicular to AB. OD is perpendicular to AB and bisects the chord. Bisects the chord means it makes it equal. AD is equal to DB. So now perpendicular means it makes 90 degree both the sides. So it is making 90 degree. This is the meaning of perpendicular. And bisects means both the lines become equal now. So these two now lines have become equal. That is AD is equal to DB. So now based on this theorem I will do one question for you. So I have a question here, children. You can just see here. Calculate the length of a chord which is at a distance of 12 centimeter from the center of a circle of radius 13 centimeter. Now this question doesn't have any diagram, so I read this question and I made a diagram of my own. So in the exam some questions will have diagram and some questions will not have diagram, so you have to read the question and make a diagram. So I made this diagram of my own, and you can see as per the question, find the length of the chord. So you have to find the length of the chord. This is the chord here, you can see, and which is at a distance of 12 centimeter from the center. So from the center its distance is 12 centimeter. That's why I made from center to the chord the distance is 12 centimeter. And the next point is of radius 13 centimeter. And you can see this is radius. Now you might be saying how this is radius? Radius is a line which just starts from the center of the circle and then comes to the boundary. You can see this line is coming from the center and touching the boundary, but this line is coming from the center but not coming to the boundary. It is finishing at the chord. So this is not a radius, but this is a radius. So many radius we can make. We can make a radius here, here, everywhere. But you might be saying, sir, why did you make the radius here? Because when I make a radius here, a triangle is formed, and when triangle is formed, then we can do the work very easily. And you know children, just now here in this theorem we have learned, if a line coming from the center touches the chord, it makes 90 degree both the sides. So it will make 90 degree here as well as this side, but here no need to make because there is no triangle here. And this both the sides, the chord will be bisected equally into two halves. So here you have to find the calculate the length of chord. You have to calculate the length of chord, but to find the chord, first of all we will find half of it. If it is suppose coming 3 here, then this will be also 3. So 3 plus 3 will be 6, and that will be the length of the chord. So what I will do, I will name this triangle first. Here I will write O. The length of the chord I will write as AB, and here the middle portion I will write C. So my solution will begin here, and I will write in triangle OAC. Now here I wrote D and here I wrote C. There is no issue with that. You can write anything. Now in this triangle OAC, what will happen? You have to find base, because base is the half of the chord. So to find base, we will use base formula, and base formula, as my base is AC, so base is AC, and equal to base formula is hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square. This is Pythagoras theorem. Now because this is a right angle triangle, because it is making perpendicular here, perpendicular means it is 90 degree, and when it is making 90 degree, then this is a right angle triangle, and in right angle triangle we can use Pythagoras theorem. That's why I am teaching this chapter after Pythagoras theorem. So now AC value will come here. Now who is H? Very easy to know. The straight line is called perpendicular, the slanted line is called hypotenuse. So my H is 13. So I can write 13 whole square minus perpendicular is 12. So I can write 12 whole square, and then I have a root over 13 square is called 169. So 169 minus 12 square is 144, and if you subtract both of these, then my result will be 25 root over, because 9 minus 4 is 5 and 6 minus 4 is 2 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So root 25, and value of root 25 can be written as 5 centimeter, because root 25 is 5 centimeter. So now my AC value has come. My AC value is 5. That's why if it is 5, this also will be 5. So my length of the chord will be 10 centimeter. So now I can write the answer here. Therefore, the length of chord is AB, and its value will be 5 plus 5, and it's equal to 10 centimeter. This is my answer. So this is 5, this is 5. If you add both, then my length of chord will be AB and it will be 10 centimeter. So children, you can see here, based on this theorem I could solve this question. Now other so many questions which I will be teaching in the next video, all are related to this theorem. So this theorem is very important, and if you know this theorem, all the questions can be done. So I hope children you understood. Thank you children.